Yep, that's what we're looking at. Red berries on a snowy yard. Well, it's Sunday and this sky, it was cold, it was windy, the wind stopped, pretty much. But it was pretty cold. And I put my boots on and I said, I just don't feel like it. So I said, go out there and go pee real fast and come back in. And he didn't do that. I looked, I said, come here. He went sitting on the snow. Then he went running across the front yard there and straight through the hole in the fence. And then he was loose in the woods for about 10 minutes. And every 3 or 4 minutes, I'd come to the door and give him a holler, Gus, get over here. And then he came back. So it's almost, what is it? It's almost 5 o'clock somewhere. And this is what it looks like on a Sunday. I don't even remember the gospel today. What is the gospel today? It was Jesus in the synagogue. Or is that next week? Today was Jesus performed a miracle, and then he saw James and John, and then he saw Simon or Peter and someone. And so, yeah, I don't remember. I went to Mass yesterday, and of course, what is that? Oh, a bird. I was going to say, that looks like something's flying right at us. Now, next week is a man possessed by a demon in the synagogue, and I get to read that this week for our youth group. I get to read the next coming Sunday gospel. And the man's possessed by a demon. They bring him up to Jesus, I think, and Jesus says, the demon says, what do you have to do with us? We know who you are. You're the Son of God. And Jesus looks and says, quiet, come out of him. And I love that. That's one of the gospels, one of the ones that I just sort of really like. I like Thomas. Put your finger here, Thomas. Put your finger here in my hand. Put your finger in my side and believe. And blessed are those that don't see but believe anyway, which that would be all of us. Everyone listening here didn't see Jesus in person. I guess that would be us. But I like the next week's gospel. We're in ordinary time, so I think it's January 28th, and the demons say, what do you want from us? We know who you are. Do we know who Jesus is? That's the question. The demons do. This has been brought up many times, of course. The demons recognize Jesus, but do we? We're in the United States, and we don't even believe in God. We don't believe in his church that he left, so we're leaving the church because something bothered us. Someone said something in church. One of the priests didn't give the sermon I like, or I don't believe in the church's teaching on marriage or abortion. So I'm leaving the church. I'm leaving Jesus, God. Listen to yourselves. Because I'm not happy with the teaching. I'm leaving the church that God started. Jesus, God, started a church. But I'm leaving because it doesn't match up to what I want to believe today in 2024. Really? You don't suppose that if Jesus is for this, that maybe you might be the problem? You might be the one with the wrong thinking? So anyway, but the demons recognize, they know who Jesus is. I know who you are. We know who you are. You are the Son of God. The demons. And we're walking away from the Catholic Church. From the Catholic Church, I said that, the Catholic Church, not the Baptist, the Methodist. Those aren't even the churches Jesus started. Jesus started one church, Catholic Church. Historical, factual. See the facts. And the demons know which church he started, and you deep down know which church he started. So stay with the church Jesus started. Yes, he's come to destroy you, demon. And remember to ask the saints to pray for us, and remember to pray for the souls in purgatory. Stop pulling. We're almost done. Almost done. And remember to go to Mass next week and listen to that gospel.